So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna put this bag together. I was looking this morning for this I don't know what color I should call it, violet yarn, and I can't find it. I thought I had some left, but I don't. I really don't. So to connect it, I'm thinking maybe I should just connect it with the multicolor to balance the pattern. So that's what I'm gonna do. I also cannot find my needle today. So my goal today is to finish this and the strap, and maybe I think I'm gonna recreate it one more time because I actually found more of these granny squares. Again, these granny squares was supposed to be a cat ear beanie, and that just never happened. So I have all these granny squares. Summer's here. It'll be better off as a bag. Now, please excuse my allergies. Your girl is feeling it. We are in the crack of of the allergy season, and I'm feeling every bit of it. Like, I'm looking literally at my neighbor's tree, and I'm just like, ugh. As beautiful as everything looks when it blooms, I'll probably do a short on like the park that's like not too far from me. And I just gotta show you like how beautiful it looks, but it jacks me up every year. It never fails. Mm-mm. And I've been slacking because I know good and well I'm supposed to be drinking my mullein tea, and I didn't. All right, so in order to connect these, this is how it's gonna look, like that. So I'm gonna do it on the good side, the side I want to show, because how I'm connecting it, I want that to show. I don't want it hidden. So we're going to do it like this, and then I'll connect this. So we'll start here. Let me get my hook. I'm gonna use a 3mm hook for the connecting. I don't want it to be like too bulky. I gotta go make my coffee. I gotta drink my mullein tea. And okay, so we're gonna make a slip knot. Good morning. And then we're gonna attach our hook. And all we do is from corner to corner, we'll be connecting. So because it's black yarn, I know it might be a little hard for you to see, but I'm gonna go in like right here, right in that hole. So let me grab the other one, and I'm gonna go through both sides in that hole just to connect it. Actually, it's not gonna be in the hole. I'm gonna go into this chain. So let's do that. Put it there and put it there. And then that's from the other one. Hold on. Hi, ADHD. So we're gonna slide that through and connect it like that, yarn over and pull through. So I'm just gonna do the connecting with single crochets straight across. Nothing fancy. The only thing I changed was my hook size. So when I made my granny squares, I used like I think a 4.5. Yeah, I used a 4.5mm hook. And to connect everything, like I said, I'm gonna use this 3. And I'm just going straight through. I'm trying to line up like the stitches so I could go into the same stitches on each side. And then I'll show you in a second how it's coming along. You'll see it though. And then I'm using my own, like, I made this yarn myself, so you can't buy this anywhere. It was a Lion's brand yarn, and I just mixed it with the black. So we're just gonna keep going through each and every stitch, and see, that's how it looks. And keep going. And thank you for the hearts. Hi, Floofy dog. And just keep lining it up. And just take your time, no rush. And then after I do this part, I have to work on the strap. So the strap's supposed to be 50 inches long. So I'm gonna work on that next. That's gonna be the last thing. I think I'm gonna make the strap plain, like plain black, so it's not too busy. I'm making a crossbody crochet bag, and then I'm gonna line it. This is like the third bag I've ever made. I've seen some cute t-shirt yarn that I want to work with. So and then one of my friends, she sent me some inspo. She's like, I usually do my pop-up shops with her, and she's like, girl, look at these bags. I'm like, I'm already on it. It's all about the bags in the summertime. It's bags, crop tops, and bikini tops. I haven't made no bikini tops yet though. Like, my problem is I want to be extra, and I probably should just be plain and just get these tops made. So I'm gonna buckle down. I need to write down things that I need to make though, seriously, because I be like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then I end up doing a whole different project. So you see, I'm taking my time, and it's already lining up at the end. So that means that I'm going through each stitch and it's paired up correctly. So you just take your time going through every single stitch and single crochet. Thank you for the hearts and the love. That is so cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna probably make another one like this one, like the exact same. I try to get into I try my best to make duplicates of stuff that I make, but after I make it once, I'm like, okay, it's done, whatever, moving on. And I gotta stop doing that. I made yesterday some barefoot sandals, and I don't hate them. I just kind of feel like it's bulky. So I'm gonna have to play with like the thickness of my yarn and see if maybe a thinner yarn would sit better the way I want it to look on the foot versus the bulky one. I don't know. Like I said, I had just made it yesterday, so I don't know if I like her yet. She might have to just grow on me. Maybe I just need to do a cute photo shoot. Alright, so this is the end. I'm gonna chain one and then cut off my yarn. And then take it out. So now that's done. And now we're gonna connect this one here. I was on my TikTok today, Crochet by Ms. Ray. If you're not following me over there, you could go do that and go look at all the cool things I'll be making. Anyways, I'm almost at 700 subscribers, followers over there. I was like, okay. It's funny because I wasn't really putting effort in that page, and it's just like growing. So I'm gonna just pull this through because I want everything to be on the wrong side like it's supposed to be. So we got it like that. So I'm just sticking my crochet hook in and just pulling all of that stuff through, because we're gonna tuck all these ends before I line it. I'm gonna line it with like some fabric. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree to get the fabric, because yeah, the other day I went to the Walmart and I seen they had like, I forgot how many yards. I think it was 2 yards for like $6. So I think I'm better off just buying that, because I know I'm gonna be making a lot more bags, so I'm gonna need it anyways. So I think I'm just gonna go grab that. All right, so now we're gonna connect it like this. Thank you for all the hearts. We're gonna connect it like this, and then we'll move on to the next phase. So let me get my yarn. Thank you for all the love. Hang on, let me just get my yarn together. That's the black. And this is the multicolored. I was trying to like crochet just with this one yesterday, and that is so, like, it was a challenge. It's funny because I'm also using Bernat yarn because I'm making a sweater for both me and my husband. So I'm just like, listen, this is not gonna work. And I did finish the project. I tried to make a footless sandal with that. Actually, it's here. See, I tried, but it's so thin, and I didn't feel like it looked like anything. I don't know, maybe I'm just hard on myself, but I didn't like it, so I just threw it on the side. One of my friends was like, you could probably use it for like your hand, and I'm like, nah, I definitely just kind of messed up somewhere in the pattern though, so that's why I don't look right. I ain't perfect. I just be making stuff. Every time I make something, it's like probably my first time making it. 9 out of 10 times is the first time me making it, with the exception of like headbands and stuff. And even those, I always like try to do different things every time. All right, so we're just gonna connect it and then single crochet straight across. And just single crochet. If you want, you could always use, what's those things called, the stitch markers, to hold the piece in place, and it won't be moving around like how mine is a little bit, but I'm used to it, so I don't use it. And I can't find my stitch marker box. I have a box, a little container, and it has my tapestry needle in there and all that stuff, and I need it because I need to sew in these ends. But I'm like, you know what, that's okay. That's not gonna stop no show today. I'm just gonna finish the bag, and then I'll come back to that part. And I'm just gonna continue doing the single crochet. I really like how the colors is contrasting, because I'm using really dark colors, but then you got these pastel colors that's like really making it pop and come to life. So it's really cute. It's really cute. That's why I was like, you know what, let me make that into a bag. I had to add like more rows to the granny squares though, because you know, standard granny square is 4 rows. So for the bag, I used 7 rows for it. And you can always make it bigger. The bigger the squares, you know, the deeper the bag. Gotta go, girly. Love you. Love and support to you. Thank you, Floofy Dog. Take care. Hope you're subscribed to the channel. And I will see you soon. And now we're going to just keep on going. Inside here. It's kind of funny here. I don't know why. Alright. And then go straight through. You could do this like a half double crochet if you want to, but there's no real point. You know what I want to do? I actually posted up today a shorts about this crochet crop top that I made, and I'm making it again. And like the original pattern that I was following, it already exists. So I want to do it. I want to do the tutorial on how I did my daughter's. So it was all extended double crochets. So I'm gonna do one like that because it was fast to work up. Hold on, I'm messing on this up. Oh my goodness. And then keep going. Wow. I'm listening to the news, and I mean, the things that I be hearing is just sad. This is why I'm listening to the news. But, yeah, I'm going to do a tutorial on the extended double crochet crop top because I'm making one right now in cotton using some Dollar Tree yarn. So this is how our bag is looking. Now we're going to flip it over. It's like a V. It's like a V. So this is how it comes to life. So you flip this one up, then you flip this one in, right? Now we're going to sew this, and then we're going to fold this in, and then we're going to sew that. And then that's the bag, and then we just got to do our straps. So we're going to get our yarn again. Let me go check on my coffee. Let me go check on my coffee real quick. I'll be right back. All right. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I got my Rise coffee. Got my Rise coffee. Excuse my slurps. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm back. Now we're going to connect my crossbody bag. So let me get my yarn. And we're just going to continue doing what we did already. Just like how we connected the 3 squares, we're just going to continue with that and do some single crochets going across to connect it. So there are slip stitch, and then I'm going to connect it. So I'm gonna kind of like make it like this to connect it. Good morning, baby girl.
Good morning.
Look at you today. How you feel? How you feel? Happy? Okay. Your lip hurt? Yeah. We're gonna give you some more Motrin, okay? My beautiful girl. All right. So now we're going to connect. Give me like 2 minutes, okay? And I'm gonna get you all together. All right. Mommy's almost done. All right. So we're going to connect it here. I don't know if I can really show it, but right here in the crease, it's right where the hole is at for your granny square. You know where you do the chain two. I'm gonna go into that. So I'm kind of tuck these in the ends.
Mom.
Yeah.
I don't have no school.
Not today, no. No school today. You guys are on vacation.
Right now?
Yeah.
Can I get my iPad in it?
Yeah, you could get your iPad. Is it charged? Is the question. It needs to be charged.
I'm sorry, Mom. I just kill it again.
That's okay. It happens. You was playing those games, huh?
Yeah, watching a video and playing games again.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, that's what it's for. You got a boo-boo, baby. What happened?
The one got in the sky, then I just do it on the sky, then it hurts so bad.
So
that's right.
Oh, you threw the rock in the sky and it hit your face? Oh my goodness. My baby girl got a busted lip right now because she was throwing rocks in the backyard yesterday. That's okay. You still look so cute. Come on, baby.
Go in the kitchen and bye-bye.
Go in the kitchen, bye-bye. You trying to tell me something?
No, Mom. You go in the kitchen bye-bye.
Who?
Me and us and Grandma.
Not today. Soon. So now we're just going to continue going in every stitch just to connect our bag. Good morning. Tina sends hugs, baby girl.
Mom.
Yeah.
Daddy lost his truck on work.
Yes, he did. It is at work. So we're just going to continue. You can see the bag really coming together. I don't know when I do the second bag if I'm going to like use the pastel colors to connect it. Maybe I'll do it all black to tone it down, but I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm just throwing ideas out.
Mom.
Yeah, baby.
I'm hungry.
Okay, we're gonna get you together.
I want a snack.
What else is new? You always want snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And keep going in every stitch. And what I did before in my other bag that I made was this didn't feel like it was built up enough. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean in a second. So I'm going to have to do another row of like granny square stitch around the border. But we'll get to that. We will get there. All right, so now we're hitting the middle. So right here. All right, don't get lost because I'm getting lost. Okay, so now we're here. And then I'm going to keep going to right here.
Mom?
Yeah.
Can I make a bracelet over here?
You want to make a bracelet over here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do that in a few minutes.
Thanks. How about you?
I'm making this bag.
For me?
No.
For you?
No.
For you?
I don't know yet. I don't know who the bag is gonna go to. I'm just making it.
I saw a bird.
You saw some birds?
A lot of birds.
Oh. That's pretty cool. They got places to be.
Yeah, where is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe.
They be everywhere.
Yeah, you go on the top.
Careful, you rocking the table, baby. My coffee's gonna waste. You gotta be careful.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I'm telling you.
No, I'm not.
I'm driving to work. They don't always want snacks. They always want snacks, and yeah, I know. All the time. All the time. You had to see me in the supermarket this week. I'm just like,
Mom.
the kids is off of school. Like, let me really rack up. Okay, so to connect this part, I'm just going to continue. I'm not even going to, like, stop because I hate having to tuck in extra tails. And if I can avoid an extra tail, I will. So we have it like this. And then we already, like, folded it in. And just kind of line it up how you want it. It should be a corner here. That's the corner. See it? That's the corner. And then push in all the tails. That's what I'm doing. And then now we're just going to go in and start connecting that last piece. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so that's now connected. Oh, my eyes is itchy. I'm about to go take my medicine. Oh my goodness. My eyes are so itchy from this allergy season right now.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll take this off.
No, leave that open. I want that open. The window is actually closed. The curtain can stay open. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brush your teeth, baby. Go brush your teeth.
But like there's no space.
How did you get over here? The same way you came this way is the same way go around.
Yeah.
Zan.
And to move this.
Zan, go around. Walk around it. Go ahead. Yep. Do not step on that. Don't come on that side no more. Here.
Thanks.
She managed to get herself in this corner and then couldn't get herself out. All right. So now we're going to continue. This is not supposed to have took this long. Sorry, y'all. And we're going to make sure that when you're doing like how I'm using 2 different yarns that you're picking up both yarns, because then your work will look funny. I saw this cute, it's like a cover up, like, you know, swim cover up, but you could also wear it as a dress. Now the girl who did her dress is cute, but she did it long. I want to do it like mid-thigh. I want it short. Because, you know, it's kind of hot now. You know, it's summertime. Nobody wants to have all that acrylic on. And, like, I would do something like that in cotton, but cotton yarn is very fine. So, it really take up a lot of time. I mean, I could do it, but we'll see. I have a yarn spot that I still have not checked out. And I want to so bad. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might just do it today. I think they're open till 4. And then we're just gonna continue going down all the way. And then I also got the clips for the closure. And I bought those from Amazon. It was $8. And I got like 50 of them. So I got gold. So I'm gonna actually sew that in as well. This is a real fun crossbody though. This is so cute. My daughter be like looking to see what I'm making because she always want to put her dibs in. Like, that's mine. No. No, it ain't. But I could make a little one. She loves bags. I decided to line my bag because, you know, if you got pencils or little items and stuff like that, that's going to come out the bag. And I guess you could probably line it before making it into a full bag. I never tried that, but I guess you could. I don't see why not. But I do it after I make the bag. And that might change eventually. Okay. And then we're going to chain one and then cut it off. I want a long one. Listen to you. Tina, I'm trying to finish your outfit. I am working on the, what's it called? The waistband of it right now. I did start that. But I've been needing these little in-between projects, man. I'm telling you, it's just like I get bored. So I have to have short projects and long projects. Short, medium, and long. So my long project right now is my third attempt on a sweater, which I am using Bernat yarn. I'm hoping that because I'm using a thicker yarn, it should build up faster, which it is. So I'm feeling hopeful. As always, I always start with the arms. So both arms are both being made right now. And then I have to work on the body. But yeah. All right, so this is how our bag is looking right now. And I'll be right back. Let me make my daughter some cereal real quick, and I'll be right back. Baby girl. Done? You brushing your teeth? You brushing your teeth? Say that one more time.
My room is too cold.
It's too cold. So put a sweater on. It's gonna be so hot today. Here's your cereal, baby girl. You're welcome. And I know you do. It is.
Garden with
No, Easter.
Easter.
Easter, yeah.
That's Christmas 2 times.
I know it's your favorite. So I was like, it's Easter. We gotta do it big, right? So we got it. Yeah. Special only holidays.
Yep.
Yep. Let's get some Motrin. I need to move it. Oh, baby.
That's right. I did. Put a lot on the scar.
I know. promise. There you go. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 o'clock. You can have some more. And let me get you the charger. Hi, Vima. Your cousin. It's really cute, cousin. Your pieces, baby girl. I don't understand what you said there. Hi, Vima. I'll be right with y'all. I'm just setting her up because she woke up and we're in the middle of a live. And let me tell you, setting up for a live is it's a lot of time that goes into it. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's okay. If you want, you can sit right here with the iPad on the floor. Do you watch your 10?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. You can be on your 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. If you need mommy, just let me know, okay?
Let me put this way. Maybe I need blankets and pillows.
Huh?
Maybe I need blankets and pillows.
Oh, okay, yeah. Girl, do it up. Do it up. Do it up. Alright, I'm coming, y'all. Coming right now. So now we're going to work on the strap. So I'm going to show you how that's done. So with the strap, I usually do single crochets because it's if you do like a double crochet, I feel like, or maybe like an extended double crochet or something like that, I feel like it's gonna be kind of slinky. Like, you know, you want your bag to be sturdy. So I'm just gonna do a plain single crochet. Just found your channel first time. Oh, welcome. I'm also on TikTok. It's crochet_by_Ms. Ray. And I got a bunch of stuff on there too. I was saying this morning that it's actually growing. It's funny because it was just my side page, and now it's growing. You know, it's when you start doing things and you don't have it in your mind for the goal and you're just doing it just to do it, it becomes so easy. All right, so I'm gonna make the what's it called? The strap. I'm gonna do it with the multicolor. I didn't think I was. I don't know if it's gonna look too much, but hey, what's the point of buying crochet if it's not gonna be extra, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna chain 8, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Huh? Something blows? Let me see what you mean. What happened? Is this still on? All right, I'm gonna chain 9, and then that's just gonna be like my working part. And then I'm just gonna single crochet. I'm gonna do a regular single crochet too for this one. Cause like this is my second time doing this bag. So what I did last time was I did it kind of stacked. I don't know how to explain it, but I only worked in the back loops only. I'm not gonna do that with this one because it already got a lot going on with the colors. So I don't feel like it needs like that extra layer of detail because it already has a lot going on. So I looked up online how long a typical crossbody strap is, and it's 50 inches. So we're just gonna single crochet until we get a band that's 50 inches. that simple. Hey, baby, what's up?
This Wawa.
Oh. Can you try to fix it?
No, it's so hard.
It's too hard? Well, I'm busy right now, so you have to give me some time. Okay? Either you try to fix it, you're going to have to wait.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So long.
It's your tent. You could do it. I think you could do it.
But I can't.
All right. Well, then you can't hang out in there for now. If you want us to hang out in there, go ahead. But mommy can't fix it right now. I can't wait till school's back in, y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do this summer, y'all. I got to find something for these kids. Because every second they be calling my name. I love them to death. I do. I do. But when they see me working, they feel like because I'm at the desk and then I'm home and I don't have like a door, you know, that they feel like I'm always accessible. And that's great. But it's hard to do my work and focus sometimes. So that's the first row. So I just chained one, turned my work, and then I'm going to continue doing another row of single crochets. Go eat. Go sit down and eat, please.
Daddy, fix my tent.
I said later. I'm not doing that right now. Oh, see, I lost that yarn. So that's why you gotta take your time when you're using 2 yarns. So, oh, you know what I just noticed? Let me switch out my hook. I was using 3. I am not using no 3 for this. I'm using a 4 millimeter hook. All right, make sure. And then just keep doing that. It's real simple. I seen this other cute crossbody bag that I want to do. The only thing is she like made, yes, baby. She did like the strap, and the strap went all the way around. So I'm just like, I don't know if I want to try it like that. I could. I probably will at some point. But I gotta get me some of that t-shirt yarn. I have to. I need that in my life. It's the one yarn I have not used yet. I haven't tried using t-shirt yarn. I think it's expensive though. I know you can make your own though. I don't feel like I have the patience to sit there and cut a t-shirt up and then make it into yarn. And no, that sounds like a lot of work. I have a channel. It would be nice to have you. Oh, absolutely. That would be cool. That would be my first little debut. Oh, snap. That would be so cool. If you want, you can email me. It's Mirana's Jewelry with 2 I's. MIIREINA Jewelry @gmail. So you can hit me up and we can figure out how we do that. Because I never did that before. But we could definitely chill. I chained one, turned my work, and I'm just single crocheting again. But yeah, I was gonna play myself, right, and put some unnecessary stress on myself and try to make a dress for my birthday, but I chose not to do that. I'm not, but I do want to make something like beachwear, like for myself. So I'm gonna figure out what that's gonna be. But I already have a crop top that I need to finish. That cotton one. It's almost done though. And I used all cotton yarn. And I got it from Dollar Tree. So that top technically is $3.75. $3.75. But you know, when you put the love in TLC, yesterday's prices is not today's prices. Not stop. But no, it adds value. You understand? It's just a tool. And then we put our little razzle dazzle on it, and then it becomes something more. All right, so, and then chain 1, and then turn our work. So this is the strap. Pass me that bag, baby. I got it. All right, so this is my bag. This is the bag that I made for myself. And this is my strap. So yeah, all right. I remember perfectly. Now, I don't know if I wanted to make it wider. I'm not even going to overthink it. I just subscribed to her YouTube channel. Thank you. Cool. So that way I won't lose her. Okay. So what happened just now, I had to go back down, is I didn't pick up the black yarn, and it was only the colorful one. Yeah, so I saw this recipe the other day for some peanut butter soup. Now, y'all know y'all probably like, what? It's like an African soup. And I had it years ago, and I never had it again. And I always think about it, and I remember loving how it tasted, and I just was like, you know what? I saw the recipe pop up. I'm going to buy, I already bought the stuff. I'm going to make it today for lunch. That is today's lunch, and I'm excited. I mean, like years ago, like first job years ago, and I just never forgot about it. All right, chain one and turn your work. So if you want, you could always come back down like the sides and like with a single crochet too, and that could give it some more, I guess, like durability, so it won't stretch a little bit. I don't know. I feel like this yarn it doesn't stretch like acrylic does, so I feel like it's gonna be very sturdy. I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I am. This is just things that goes through my head when I'm crocheting. Nice. I like trying new recipes, but I'm not a fan of peanuts. A lot of people aren't. I was gonna make it for my mom, and she was like, I can't digest peanuts like that anymore. And I'm like, but it's already like smooth. And she was just like, no, I can't anymore. I love peanuts though. Big peanut fan. I'm probably gonna be the only one that's gonna eat it in the house, and that's fine. It's a high protein, soup too, so it's a win-win for me. Yep, and we just keep doing our single crochets. Cashews and almonds. You like cashews and almonds? That's your thing? All right, so I'm just making sure that I ain't decreased somewhere, and I kind of feel like I did. All right, one. I feel like I decreased it. Hold on. I'll count the next line. Should be like 8. I'm about to count. Hold on. Because I started with 9, so I should have 8 single crochets. And I wasn't counting. I was just... Ay, ay, ay. Let's try this again. I'm thinking maybe at the end I didn't pick up. Let me see. Chain 1. If not, I'll have to frog it. 1, 2, 3. Can you stop that? 4, 5. Yeah, I dropped one. So you see here, I dropped it around this area because it kind of goes in here. So I'm going to take out all this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what I did wrong. All right, I feel like this is where I made the mistake at though. Okay. So I'm gonna try to pay attention. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, See, I don't know. And then I'm gonna pull it up right here. I feel like I'm adding though. Hold on. I'm about to start all over because I don't know why am I not getting it right now. Okay. Okay. And then chain one. 1, 2, 3. My husband was like watching me crochet yesterday, and he was just like, just amazed. He was like, that is so cool. Like, you do that joy so quick. He's like, you're like a spider. That's what my daughter called me too. She was like, when you're doing your crochet, you look like a spider. And I'm not even moving fast right now because I'm trying to take my time. I want to make sure I'm grabbing both yarns. But usually when I'm watching my shows and chilling, I be moving. And chain one. Oop. Three. So yeah, we're just gonna continue this until 50 inches. So this will take some time. Single crochets take a while to work up, but you know, it's therapeutic. Don't rush the process. You get frustrated. This is why you gotta have other projects. I be working on like 3 different things at once. Like after I get tired of this, I don't know. I got a couple of things, like I said, lined up. I got the sweater. I got the skirt. I got my brown skirt. I haven't even finished yet as well. So I am like working on 6 different projects right now. No lie. I'm not even lying to you. Like, and they're all going to get done. Probably around the same time too. That's the funny thing. When I be finishing these projects, I just be getting them out. But when I found these granny squares the other day, I'm like, I need to do something with that. And cat ear beanies, it's still in, but why make a cat beanie if you can make a bag, right? What's gonna get more of a wear? The bag, of course. For some reason though, this yarn reminds me of Skechers. You know the Skechers sneakers? They used to always have like glitter and extra stuff. Back in the day, Skechers was like, it was like, don't really rock Skechers, but it was low-key cute. Like, I used to love them. It just reminds me of Skechers for some reason. Skechers is not even popular anymore. So yeah, every time you get to the end of the row, you're just gonna chain one, turn your work, and just keep single crocheting back and forth. But I like this. I thought I wasn't gonna like the strap being like with all these colors, but it looks nice. As it's working up, it looks nice. Look. So it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna sew it into the bag. You know, this bag ain't gonna be for everybody, and that's okay, because I ain't make it for everybody. I made it for that one special person who's just gonna see this bag, and they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm not leaving without that. Don't put that on the couch. What happened? What happened? So what's going on with the cereal? Eat your food, please. Thanks. My parents live near a Specter's outlet. My sister and aunt wears them. Oh, really? Wow. They used to have a Skechers store on 42nd Street in New York. No, it wasn't 42nd. It was 34th Street. 34th Street. And I used to, it was big too. And I used to love going in there. They used to have all kind of stuff, boots, everything. I think it closed down. But that's the Skechers store I used to go to. Oh, Skechers. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm like, Spencer's. But I figured he was talking about Skechers. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you following. And if you haven't already, check out my description box. I linked the store in there just so you can get an idea of all the other things that I be making. Because I be making a lot of stuff. I be making baby booties. Yesterday I made some barefoot sandals for the first time. Scrunchies, cat beanies, ruffle hats. I've made socks, but I never put it on the website. And more to come, of course. Waist beads is the hot seller. So if you need questions answered when it comes to like waist beads and selecting those colors, feel free to also drop those in the comment section and I can answer that. And yeah, I have some cute waist beads I need to tie on myself today. Once I make myself look like a person, because I'm still in my pajamas. I am. I woke up feeling great. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go and I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to hang out with my peoples because I'm feeling good right now. You got to just know, I learned this online. They was like, you just got to know when is your time when you're like social. Mid-afternoon, I'm kind of like crashing and I'm just like tired and then I get bored and I don't want to talk and then like it might not be the best time for me to be on YouTube, but you know I still come on because I love being on YouTube. I love doing these channels. I like doing these videos and these lives and hanging out with y'all. But morning times is more my speed, I believe. I like to drink my coffee, just vibe with y'all. We chilling. I'm drinking my coffee right now. This is my Rise coffee. I like that. I know your time to be social. Yeah, you have to know. I really noticed that. Like, there's different times of the day where I'm just like, I'm boring myself. And it's weird because it's like just being social because I'm still doing what I'm doing. It's just, I don't got much to say. I don't know what it is, but mornings is our time. It's just the kids is off from school this week. I feel like I just added, you know.
Jay is on school, then I'm not going to school.
No, you ain't got school today. Yeah, I think that is actual stitch. Hold on. Yeah. Swiffer has a new mop. I like the Rise Creamer. They got a creamer? No way. How did I know that? I had no idea. I usually make my Rise coffee. I have my sugar-free caramel. I put that in. I had some, what was it? It was like a pie seasoning. So it was like nutmeg. It was a mix of like nutmeg and cinnamon and stuff together. And I used to put some of that in there. And it's French vanilla creamer. And that just it's oh, I ain't put my whipped cream. That's what I forgot. Aw, I just thought about that. Ain't too late. Ain't too late. Ain't too late. All right. It's coming out cute. I wonder how long I made my other strap. I'm gonna have to measure it because like I said, I feel like I made it too long, so maybe because I have some stretch to it, I'm gonna see how long I made it. And then if it has stretch added to like when I put things in it, then I won't do 50 inches of the strap. I would do maybe like 47, 8, maybe 47, 48 inches because it's going to stretch. So I think I'm going to do that. They also have nighttime cocoa. Really? Oh, wow. I thought they only made coffee. I don't think I actually looked at the website though. That's the thing. I seen the commercial. My husband seen the commercial. He saw that it helps with, like, you know, the focus and gut health and stuff like that. And he just ordered it. So, I mean, it was like magic. So since he picked it up, I didn't do the research. But I probably would have found all that looking on the website. But I never really visited the website. Thank y'all for all liking the live. Appreciate you. The cocoa is new. Is it safe for kids? It should be. It should be because it's just made with mushrooms. I wonder how that tastes though. Like with coffee, I feel like you can make you can make nasty coffee taste good for the most part with the creamer and stuff. But cocoa, I don't know how that's gonna taste. And did they put sugar in it? I wonder if they added the sugar to it already. Because they're the type to be like, nope, all natural. And if you ever had a cacao nib, you know how bitter that is. Baby, why are you being so loud?
Like,
Sugar's
not healthy.
No, sugar's not healthy. What we like to drink? Stevia, right?
Yeah, and water.
Yeah, stevia and water. Yep, exactly. Water's good for you. Mm-hmm.
Not sugar stuff.
Nah. The sugar stuff give you a stomach ache, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Easter Bunny gave me that.
Yeah, but that was just for the Easter.
Mom.
Huh?
But the Easter Bunny gave me a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I hear you, girl. It tastes okay. I gave it to my grandchildren, trying to get them to go to sleep. Did it work? I don't believe that those things be working. The one thing I do know works is melatonin. The melatonin gummies. Oh my goodness. That stuff is the truth. I remember one time, like years ago, I was having trouble sleeping. And the doctor was like, yeah, you know, you could drink melatonin 1 milligram. So I drank it. And I just know I overslept for my daughter's school bus. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget it. I was in the deepest, best of sleep. But I don't even drink melatonin. I don't have that issue anymore. I feel like when I work out, like, I get a good sleep. I'll be running around all day. I'll be ready to crash.
I didn't have a good sleep. I was watching videos.
You was?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, they are nighttime party animals. No way. That's so funny. This one, too. I'll be like, She getting back on her schedule tonight, though. Because back to school next week. This week went really quick, though. It's just, you know, with all the events that happen, and Tina, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just like, what day is it? Is it Thursday already? It is Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Mom,
Yeah.
you okay?
Mm-hmm.
You fine?
I am. You?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay and then fine.
Excellent. You left your iPad on the charger?
No.
You didn't? You took it off?
No.
Oh.
It's on the charger.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that soup soon. Because I be like trying to make stuff like that when I'm hungry.
What?
I do. And then it don't happen because I'm hungry. It's like, nah, I'll just make a sandwich.
You're always hungry and make a sandwich.
That's not true. I be eating salads. Yesterday I had salad.
I don't.
I try to eat like at least one salad a day. I read somewhere like that's a good way to get your like greens in. So I try to implement it when I can. I like the Asian chopped salads from Aldi. Amazing. I use Dr. Teal's melatonin, chamomile, and lavender bubble bath soap and spray the bottom of their feet with magnesium. And oh wow, and that combo doesn't work. It doesn't. I thought y'all was the recipe to a good night's sleep. That's crazy. How, Sway? I was not expecting for it to end that way. That's funny. I want to grow some lavender this year in my backyard. I bought some seeds, but it says I have to start them in the house 8 weeks before the last frost.
No,
so
no,
I don't know if I'm going to have lavender in my backyard successfully. We'll see.
Cow poop, Mom.
Yeah, that's manure. Say manure. 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 Yeah, I started mixing like the dirt in the ground and stuff, so that's why she's talking about cow manure yesterday. So now we can get our marigolds into the ground. I planted my winter squash because they were successful last year. What else did I plant yesterday? I planted my sage the day before yesterday. My mom grew some lemon seeds. I know it's not going to go to fruit, but, you know, we are going to grow the plant. Let's see. What else we got? We got zinnias. I planted some zinnias. I have chives growing back from last year. My summer daisies, no, not the daisies. My summer lilies are growing back by a lot too. I've been putting cayenne pepper in my backyard because last year the chipmunks, they ate my my summer lilies, and I was so sad because they're so beautiful. This year I'm cutting them though. Like when they bloom, I'm gonna cut them and bring them inside because I really enjoy them. And last year I did not get to enjoy them, so I've been putting cayenne pepper. So if he wants to eat my plants, he's gonna burn his little tongue. I don't care. It's war back there.
It's with the tongue?
Yeah, I gotta burn those chipmunks' tongues eating my plants. So, I mean, it's natural. It ain't gonna harm the plants. And I just been sprinkling it on there because I didn't get to see none of them last year. They ate all of them. So, I'm gonna buy some more, like, cayenne pepper and just have it for the backyard. That's right. Burn his tongue. I ain't playing with them. They a trip. They are a trip. Them chipmunks. They cute. But they be eating my stuff up.
Yeah, my stuff too.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And me and Daddy was going bye-bye. Then I saw a chipmunk.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
On bye-bye on the tree.
On the tree?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And he was eating it.
Oh, man. You saw him eating my flowers?
Yep.
No way. You telling me stories?
No.
And what you did when you see him eat my flowers?
He was running away.
Uh-huh.
Then he got on my home. Then he bit all my shirts.
Oh, so we gotta go shopping now? I feel like this turn of events just made a left turn, and now we're talking about shopping.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a setup. All right, so let me check. We are at 9 inches so far. I bought a large bottle of cayenne to get rid of mice, and it turns out they were under the house while I was sprinkling it around the house. Really? I don't know if it works. I think I'm going to go to BJ's. Excuse me. I'm going to go to BJ's and get the big container of, what's it called? Of the cayenne. Because I get the little ones and they don't last. It's like real war. I'm fighting chipmunks. I'm fighting ants. Like, I got my concoction, so I ain't stressed, but, you know, it's war in the backyard. It's supposed to be nice today, though, so I really want to finish my gardening. get everything in. I'm gonna have to pull up some grass patches because I want to put the marigolds in. Last year, I didn't really put too many different flowers and stuff in my backyard. I just did marigolds. I didn't have like a different array of flowers other than my summer lilies. I never got a chance to love and adore.
Mom,
But this year I got the
my cereal.
You finished all of it?
Mm-hmm.
Good job. How you feel?
Good.
Yeah. Can I kisses?
Mm-hmm.
Mwah. Love you. I got some I think it's called, I never grew them. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but like gladians, something like that. My mommy bought those for me. So I went to Home Depot, grabbed those. So I got to put those in the ground as well. And I don't know where I want those at. So we'll see. What I really want to look into is some type of plant that could give me some privacy, because how the backyard is connected to my neighbor's backyards. So we all have to like have our privacy, you know? So I was thinking about putting like some sunflowers or something. I was looking on TikTok. It was another plant that I said it grows tall. So I'm thinking about planting that, but we'll see. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just buy one of those privacy screens. I think they're like $40. These backyards, they really be in your pockets. But it's worth it. You got the #1 chill spot. BYOB.
Mom?
Yeah, baby.
Can I use your beads right now?
Huh?
Your web beads down and make a placement?
No, where's your beads at?
I lost them.
All of them?
I just...
You know, you gotta look in their junky room. I think it's in that room.
Where's Junkie room?
Your junky room. Your roommate junky? No? Let me do my cuticles real quick. She said her roommate junky. Last time I checked, it was toys and clothes just everywhere. I'm gonna need a fill-in soon. Y'all, where I live at, they don't know how to do nails. Now, I'm from New York, so I love a good set. Out where I'm at, listen, places in CT, they don't know how to do nails. I'm just gonna say that. I haven't found no one in my area. I ain't gonna say the full Connecticut.
I don't see it.
I won't say that. You don't see it anyway? Okay.
Can I have some?
Yeah, hold on.
Can I pick them by myself?
Negative. Because this ain't no toy. Okay, other hand. Okay. Rub it in. All right. Sorry, y'all. So it's going to continue with this strap. And like I said, this is going to be the most time consuming right now, aside from the actual bag. So what I'll do is, my hubby just came home. I'm going to go and hang out with him for a little while. And then I'll connect it on live later this afternoon. Hopefully I'll finish it by later this afternoon.
But Daddy's not home.
Yeah, he is. All right, guys. So make sure you're following your girl. And I'm going to get this little one together, give her her bath time and everything this morning. And then I'll be back. So don't go too far. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Check out my store. I left the link in the description box. Shop me Raina'sJewelry.myshopify.com. And give it a little look around. Even if you don't get nothing, just check it out. I put a lot of work into it. I haven't put enough TLC lately in my shop, and I want to, and I will.
Mom.
But yeah, go check out what I'll be doing.
Mom.
And I will be back soon, guys.
Hey, Mom.
Have a great day. Hugs to the little one. All right, say bye.
Bye.